my Pisces. It's Sagittarian Truth Seeker here, and I am here with your love reading for the month of December. Let's go ahead and get into it. So, what needs to be paid attention to in the month of December is forgiveness, present, cooperation, and cause and effect, which means there is some karmic energy that is coming in the month of December. Alright. Positive. I like to say negative, but positive and negative karma, however you want to put that. But there is some karmic energy that will be coming. Also be aware of envy, jealousy, because I am seeing envy in the shadows for you guys. It could possibly be a friend, but you may possibly need to get advice from a friend, or they may tell you something that they saw, or you may ask them, you know, should I forgive this person? Should I move on? You know, somebody's going to give you some really good advice. And it could be somebody who knows this person personally. Okay, so it may be somebody that's close to them and not as close to you, but they'll give you more advice and insight on this person. Okay, so watch out for that. Overall energy that we have for you guys is the Ten of Pentacles. This is long-term security and comfort and happiness within a family. Okay, some of you could be possibly dealing with a fire sign or trying to get a fire sign back in your life, but they want you back in their life. Okay. But I do see a person. Remember, it doesn't have to be signs. That's what I saw. I saw Sagittarius energy. Okay, so let's see. Topic of discussion for you guys is clarity and belief. So Ace of Swords, we need some honesty. Honesty could also come with forgiveness as well. But what I'm looking at, it takes two to tango here. So we're going to have somebody and somebody's scared, I feel like, to be honest. Because we have a lot of fear here, and somebody's going to have to be confident and just say what it is that they need to say. Okay? Yep, and somebody's waiting on that too. Somebody's waiting like, okay, let's get it together. I'm waiting on them to come and communicate with me, come be clear with me. This is definitely a past cycle that you guys are still dealing with here, but there needs to be a confrontation between the two of you on what has been hidden, what you cannot see, and what you can't make any sense of because you need that other person to tell you. Okay? So the challenge is to detach yourself. Okay? Yep. Somebody, and it may not be you, okay, because I have detach in reverse, which means they're not being able to pull their self away, but somebody is not being able to pull their self away from somebody else. They feel codependent on this person. It may be financially for some of you guys. It may be like a financial thing, because I am seeing some type of service here between you and them. So with the Ten of Pentacles, you guys could have lived together, you have bills together, or you share something together to where it's financial or material. But other than that, somebody is codependent. They can't detach themselves from this person. And that's the challenge, is to completely be able to let go. But I feel like somebody can't let go until they get something said that they're waiting for. Okay, something they need to, something to be revealed to them. Okay, so what's hovering over you? Yeah, if somebody is, you're not happy here, and somebody is ready to pack their bags and leave and go, but they can't. I don't know why, but I'm hearing like a spiritual attachment, like a soul tie. So even if you're not around this person, you don't have to live with them, you don't have to be near them, but there's still an attachment there. That in order for you wanting to be happy, you're wanting to be set free, you're wanting freedom, but there's some of you're married. With the Justice card here, some of you are married, or you have some type of legal allegations towards each other, and some of you it's a spiritual allegation, and you're trying to cut it loose. Even with this sword, with the Ace of Swords, with the clarity and belief, you could be trying to cut that last cord with this person. Okay, so your foundation here is, yeah, you're not in harmony with this individual, and it's like you're trying to focus on yourself, but somebody has a fear of letting go for good. Because it's almost, you know how, you know, there's one last thing that connects you and somebody else, and when it's over, that they have no obligations to you. They don't have to contact you again. You know, you don't have to hear from that person again, and somebody has a fear of that. I know if I release this one more thing, that this is it. I don't owe them nothing. They don't owe me anything. We don't ever have to speak or hear from each other again. And that is an underlying fear for somebody. Okay? But somebody is ready to detach themselves from it. But there's a togetherness there that you guys are trying to break away from. So, in the past, yeah, somebody in the past, they moved on. But somebody else is still clinging. They made the decision to move on. But even though one person made the decision to move on, the other person did not, like, they didn't have a choice, basically. You didn't have a choice. I made my decision, you know. That's how I guess we have cooperation too here, because that was something that we didn't cooperate on. That's probably something that it wasn't mutual. One person moved on and one person was like, I don't know if I want to move on or not. Okay? And so somebody else is still clinging here. So what's being manifested with this? Yes, somebody is stuck. Somebody is leaving somebody else stuck. Somebody wants out. This is almost feeling like a bound situation, you know? And then remember, I told you I saw envy. We have envy. And behind that, we have denial with pride. I feel like somebody is spiritually holding on to somebody else. Like, you don't have to be around that person, but it could block other love interests from coming in. Or from being able to be successful with you. So, if there's anybody out there who's having like unsuccessful relationships, but they seem so good at first, you could have a block of an ex. Even if you don't spend time with them, even if you're not sexual with them or anything like that, envy is very strong. Envy and hatred is very strong energy. Okay, so that's something else that I'm seeing. Somebody is trying to move forward, finally let it go, but they can't because of this other person who's not willing to let go. Okay, so next step here. They're going to still want to give, and they're still going to want to be in your life. Whatever you're looking for, you're not going to get it. If you're looking for, you know, this person to just be honest and say, hey, I'll grant you your freedom, or I want to release this and I'm okay and I'm ready to go, they're not. And it could be you. Either side. Somebody's just not ready. I'm not ready to go. No. Okay. Oh, okay, so external energy. It's a lot of stress in this. Whatever fights or whatever disagreements you guys have been having, they are calling it quits. They are finally throwing in the towel. But I feel like this person really just is stressful to do so. It hurts to do so. So this person really does care, even though it may not be working anymore. But just to have to really release this fully, like I've already said, it's hard. I feel like they're going to try to come to you in some type of way, and you're going to cut it out. You're not going to communicate. You're not going to want to talk to them. You're not going to care, you know. It's a point of, I want to be, just let me go. Like, that's how I feel. If you love me, let me go. Okay, that's what that is. Okay, so what you need to know, yes, is growth and success coming out of this. But I also, they're blocking the newness that's for you. We have the Ace of Wands, but it's in reverse. Like I said, I feel like this is almost like it's very strong. It's very, very strong, the hold that they have on you. And whether it's a physical hold, like material type of things, money and possessions, or if it's just like a spiritual hold on you with that envy. Like, they know that you have a new chapter coming for you, and it's like, I don't want you to go. I don't want you to experience that without me. Okay? So, what you guys need to know is you do have new energy coming in for you. You do have growth for you, success and growth for you, but somehow we got to get rid of this person, because the new energy will fail. I know that's really screwed up to say, but I've witnessed this. I've kind of been through this as well, where somebody is like holding on tight spiritually to where you can't, that envy is strong. And we just have to detach ourselves from that person. This is the challenge. Don't think about them. Don't contact them. You gotta cut this person off all the way. Some of you may even have to do some type of meditation and try to cut the damn cords from the person. Because I don't see this being like a twin flame or nothing like that. I just see it being somebody who just has a lot of feelings for you that they don't want to release, and they don't want to argue and stuff anymore, but they no longer you want to speak to them or give them the time of day. Okay, so your hopes and fears is to just, some of you don't want to lose contact with this person. You don't know how not to text them back. You don't know how not to answer their phone call. But yet you know that there's something telling you that there's something better out there. And you know that this may be kind of unhealthy. So you want to be able to like finally cut off all communication and ties with this individual, okay? So the outcome as of right now, is taking care of self. We have the Queen of Pentacles. For some of you, that could be another person or earth sign or whatever. But when that comes out as an outcome, that means personal health. That means taking care of home and taking care of your family, your friends, and everything that is surrounded by you. Also, some of you are going to take an opportunity with an earth sign. Okay? Some of you are going to move on to an earth sign. And others of you may just decide, you're dealing with somebody right now, you may decide to keep going with this person that you're currently dealing with, but it looks like it's something that it just has to be released. Okay? In order for you to open up a new cycle, because in the shadows I do have embrace, which is the new cycle, but it's in reverse. So in order we have to close this chapter to open up a new one. And I feel like that's also why the Ace of Wands is in reverse, because we can't get to that new chapter if we still haven't fully detached from this other person. Okay? All right, thank you for your time, your purchase, and your patience. Have a blessed one.